One more speaker, but before that, I want to start with something else a little bit. My father gave us, his family, the feeling that he's always totally with us, being there for us and wherever and ever we need it. While my brother-in-law and I studied at Yeshivat Ma'ale Adumim, he would come every week to study with us, speak and be with us. He would say that he cherishes those moments. And it was on his way to Ma'ale Adumim to learn with us that he was taken from us. After his death, we learned through his many students how big an impact he had on their lives, leading them, being with them through all their struggles. He was the sort of person that was always there for anyone with a big smile and a huge heart. He could give us the feeling that he's totally with us and the students the feeling that he's totally with us. And a week from now, exactly a week from now, I'm going to be in Israel for the real yard site. And in 3 months, I'm going to finish the shtichut and go back to Israel. We wanted to use this special opportunity that I'm here to try and hear memories and stories that we don't hear in our everyday life in Israel. So I put my email up in here. You could send emails if it's convenient and if it's good for you. And we also asked Anna to share with us, to start. Anyone in the audience that wants to share with us, we would really like to hear. But Anna agreed to open with a few words. You can speak from your place or whatever it is. Whatever you feel like.
So in case you're wondering, I was a student. Avia's parents, like this.
What is it?
Yeah, better? Okay, so I just have a few notes here. So this afternoon I actually spoke with Sarah, and she was saying she's so excited that we're here tonight and that we're speaking, and she was saying, sorry, I didn't prepare a lot, so I'm just going to speak like my thoughts. So she was saying like, oh, I still can't believe that you and your husband now are the grown-ups, and you're taking care of my grown son. And I said, I can't believe that either. It seems like just yesterday we were the kids and you were our teachers. But I really think that your Ima, she's obviously very proud that you put this together, and your Abba was stepping a lot in that too. My husband said before I left out tonight, please hold it together until you're done speaking. Please, no crying. So, so here we go. So I met the Duns. I think some of my classmates are probably here. I was in grade 10 or 11, and we had a whole new batch of shlichim come in that year, and we walked into class, and Sarah was our Hebrew teacher that year, and she was just so excited to get going and teach us Hebrew, and being like the nosy teenagers that we were, we all wanted to know which one of these new guys is your husband. Which one? She's like, oh, he's like the really tall one. He's like the really tall one with the mustache. You'll see. And a couple of days later, he came to drop off a paper in the classroom, and we all turned around and saw this guy right here, very, very tall, smiley, excited, with this loud booming voice, and just came to drop off a book, and we all said, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Of course, that's Sarah's husband. they go so perfectly together. And they did. They were a real power couple. And we got to know them a lot better, and some of us became really, really close with this family, with your parents, and we would spend time in their house, and after we were done being students, many of us kept in touch, and I would go spend Shabbat with them in Israel during my time there. And I think some of the most important and special things that I learned from from Sarah and from Rav Don were that he would just fly down the hall with this huge smile on his face. Every day was an exciting day. Every day was a happy day. And he would take pleasure in the simplest things, whether it was like Hanukkah party at their house, or Shabbos with all the students, or Purim carnival at school. He was just excited to get dressed up, and he wanted to see everybody's reaction to their costume and to their shtick. And he didn't take life too seriously, except when he needed to be serious. And when he was with you, he was totally with you. In the therapy world, because I'm a therapist, we call that mindfulness. I don't know if you're familiar, but whatever he was doing, he was mindful in that moment. And I think that he took pleasure in whatever he was mindful of, and he appreciated that. He was just an easy to please kind of person. I think he was just happy with what he was doing. He was passionate about being a teacher. He was passionate about his family, and I think in that way, so many of us felt like we were his and Sarah's extended family, because they were just passionate about having us around and having us in their lives. And what else did I write down here? And after I was done being a student, I would go spend time with them in Israel, and I remember the first Shabbat I spent with them in El Shvut, and Sarah was saying to me, I was saying, oh, Giveret, this, Giveret. She's like, Hannah, we're not in the classroom anymore. Please, call me Sarah. And that's when I knew, like, I'm not just their student. Like, they really, really saw us as extended family, and we still are. And I think that I speak for many of us when I say that I know others feel this way, that I definitely would not be the person, the wife, the mother, the therapist that I am today if it weren't for their presence in my life. And I think that he touched every single person that he met that knew him and was part of his life. And I don't want to dwell on this part, but with his passing, it brought a tremendous loss for all of us who knew him and were close with him. But this past summer, we were fortunate enough to have a really nice visit with Sarah and the kids. Short but sweet. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, it was difficult for the first time seeing them without him, and I kept thinking, any minute he's gonna just walk in and sit down on the couch with us. But seeing all the kids now grown up, and Racheli's a teenager, and you're a grown up, and Maor's doing his army, doing the intelligence, so much of what I see in the family and in his kids, I just see so many of his qualities, his simchat chaim, and his the appreciation of all the good things that they see in their lives, and the ability to live within the moment and to appreciate each moment and each day and to take pleasure in the simple things. All that I see in his kids and in Sarah, who carries on so much of what he taught to all of us. And now that we're fortunate to have Aviad with us for these few months that he's here, and he comes to our house and comes for Shabbat, and so many of his qualities remind me so much of his Abba. And I think with that, we can carry a little piece of him with us, and I think that's really what he would have wanted.
Kol Mashiach.